Almost forgot to unmute the mic there. My first ad break. Oh my god. Hard to believe. Welcome to, oh, this is Pegrat. Welcome on into the nest. At least that's what I'm calling it right now. Why not? Rats make a nest. Even pack rats. And as of I don't think it was officially announced last Sunday, but I'm talking about it. But as of like Monday, I'm an actual affiliate. Yay. You get to see ads. Whoa. And my first subscriber. Bow tie. Thanks so much for the bow tie. Ooh. It sounded like it did I had this stuff set up. It sounded like it did the generic subscription. Oh man. I thought I had this set up. I'll have to work the kinks up. I tried to add some emotes, but it would only allow me to do like one generic one and one that they had. I tried adding two more, and it's like, oh, it's got to wait for approval. I guess so. I guess they want to make sure there's no porn in my emotes or something. I don't get it. But man, yeah, I Googled it and I was like, oh, it can take up to like a week or so to get your emotes approved. I'm like really? I don't want to take long. Eventually, really? It takes time. Man, yeah, it's kind of wondering about that because I also noticed you only get like 4 emotes. I'm assuming that bumps up over time. I really don't know because a lot of people I follow they got like a dozen or more emotes. I'm like, it's allowing me 4 regular and 4 animated ones. I submitted. I forget what it was. Off the top of my head, I think I. Ooh, I'm not gonna dig it up right now. Because I have 2 working. I know I got. Like I said, I did my. I wanted to do the Pack Rat logo as my first emote. That one's pending, and I did 2 animated ones. Those are pending. With actual subs or with followers? It's with subs, huh? Hmm. Okay. Yeah, because the 2 animated ones I put in there, I put under sub only. But obviously, pending, whatever that. It takes time. Huh. Okay. Nice to know. And again, I do appreciate the sub. My first one. Ooh, I see it put the first thing on there already, too. Because I forgot to check where that setting is. I think I'd have to wiki it again or Google it. Like that. I remember, I think it's like the first, like 25 or something subs get the little first logo on there, which I think is kind of cool. So for, brand new subscribers, hey, you get it first. Yeah, yeah, that was the other one I picked up. That was a generic one they had on there. GG. Um, fellow streamer, the Gin Master. He has that emote. Because the Invader was the one I uploaded myself. I like the dog one. The little hi. And the GG, those were ones that were already there that you could choose from. I had to get a GG. But my little Pack Rat logo, hopefully by the next weekend. I guess. But it's nice to be affiliated. I mean, I'm actually gonna make money. Money. Well, probably not much, but I was noticing the settings you can like pick off and the ads go. You can get like 55%, or if you just one. I picked one ad every hour, one ad break, and it's like for 30%, and I'm like, that's fine. I don't need 55. A little bit of money's nice, but that's not my main goal here. Main goal is to play games and have fun. Oh, and speaking of, I didn't take it out of the shrink wrap yet, but I got Atari 50 digitally, but I actually bought the extended steelbook edition for the Switch. I figured, what the heck? I kind of want it physical for down the line, years down the line. You know, if they ever get rid of the downloadable and I lose it or something, at least I got a physical that I can use. I don't buy a lot of physical, but I had to. I mean, the price wasn't bad in a steel case. I mean, I could open this up on the show here right now, but I don't want to. I don't want to do it right now, but I got it. I mean, what can I say? Atari 50. I mean, actually, one thing I'm gonna Google it real quick here. I got a. One sec here. Looking up. God bless it. Sort of. Yeah, I knew it was wrong. Oh my god. Oh well, but there's a mistake in the Atari 50 second DSL. Leonard Herman. He wrote. He's working on the next edition of Phoenix, the fall and rise of video games. But if you look in the videos on the second DLC, instead of saying the fall and rise of video games, it says the rise and fall of video games. So they got his book title wrong. It's like, oops. I'm like, I can't believe they did it, but they did it. What are you gonna do? Now let's at least get this Atari 50 launched here. And one thing I plan on doing here, I'm not gonna do them all at once. I'll do maybe 2 or 3 a session, but I wanted to do shout outs for all the people that helped me get the 50 plus followers. I wouldn't say it's a huge list, but it's a list. I'll do that during the streams, not right away here. Overtime. Atari 50. I could have sworn before the DLC, I could have sworn this screen played like music, but or am I wrong on that? That's like, maybe I was wrong. Now, see, Wider World of Atari was the first DLC. The one thing I've noticed with these DLCs, which I personally find kind of annoying, is like when I first got this collection, when you went through like these timelines and you backed out, it would show you how much you've explored, like from 0 to 100%. On the DLC, as soon as you go into any section, it shows that you're 100%, even though you haven't seen everything in there. And that, to me, that's a bug. A very minor bug, but it's still a bug. It shouldn't say 100% because I haven't done 100%. Because the DLC I'm doing tonight obviously is the first console war when Intellivision challenged the Atari 2600. And I gotta be honest with you, I think the Intellivision was better, but that's just my personal. Because when it comes to second gen consoles, my favorite sentimental favorite console is the Odyssey 2. My favorites are probably the Intellivision and the ColecoVision. 2600 is probably the third place. And that's just me. I love the 2600, but I like the Intellivision better. I just do. Let's get into this. I'm not gonna play the videos. I'm just gonna play the games. I mean, for people that got the DLC, they can enjoy watching the videos on their own. Like I said, it says 100% complete, but I haven't watched all these. I mean, they're kind of cool. Nice background information. You know, and the programmers, how they start, you know, how they went from the little handheld football, the developing in television. And of course, the the ads. Pictures worth 1,000 words. George Plimp. Was it? Yeah, George Plimpton. I remember those TV ads. I definitely remember them. Yeah, that's another thing with being affiliated. Down the line, I mean, I don't really have any channel point rewards yet, besides the generic ones, which I haven't even looked at yet. I assume it's, where is it here? Yeah, it's got typical highlight unlock. Nothing dramatic. I plan on adding stuff to that, but it'll take time. I didn't get a chance to work on setting this up till like a few hours before today's stream, which is why some of my emails didn't get approved. But what are you gonna do? I'm hoping I can just find the games in this list. So I haven't gone all through this. I'm not 100% done with it. I remember this though. When you get the M Network games, you know, it's like it's basically a television cartridge with a little like adapter clip stuck in the end of it. Get a box Burger Time? Cool. I don't have any box M Network stuff. I'd have to dig through stuff I've got. I forget what I played on stream already. I do have some Net. Ugh. Spit it out. I do have some M Network games. Not a lot, but I got some. I'd have to pull up my spreadsheet. But I was kind of surprised at some of the. I took a peek at some of the games on this collection. I'm kind of surprised that they did pretty good quality games for the Atari. I mean, I still have one that I think the cartridge shape's weird. I mean, they just stuck an adapter on an Intellivision cart. I'm like, it works, but like if you try to stack them, they don't stack well. They just don't. So, according to this, and number games started bringing in the summer of '82. Facing a crowd of market developers attempted to set a high standard for 2600 software. Yeah, that's like I said, I haven't played a lot of these, but I've heard. Ooh, looks like the first one's Astro Blast. I thought that was going to be Air Raiders. Well, let's go in order here. Trying to. Oops. Trying to do like I normally do it. When I do these compilations, I like to put the game title on the screen. Okay, where's Astro Blast? Come on. There it is. Get my screens here. Damn it. And as far as I know, Astro Blast is Astro Smash clone. This was rated pretty good, actually. I have not played this until tonight. Let's see. So Nintendo Life rated this thing very good. This particular game. Whether it is or not, I don't know. Top CM Network, 1982. Yeah. Nice picture of the box. Cartridge number 5666. Oh my god. Genomic number. Whoa. I'm not used to moving this around. I don't know. Can't normally zoom in on these too much. Wow. For one player at a time. 1982. Made in what? Made in Japan, Korea, Philippines, or the Singapore? We're not quite sure. Yeah, it looks like Acid Smash. Oops. Try it. Manual. Controls. What? You could use a paddle on this on the 2600? Wow, that's cool. I'll have to check see if I got this cartridge. I don't remember. Because playing Acid Smash with a paddle would be pretty damn good. I think so. Well, depending on how well the paddle actually works. You know, if it's jumpy, it wouldn't work that well. It's obviously move and shoot, really. Winning tips. Whenever you have a choice between big and small rocks, shoot the small ones. Don't shoot rocks very close. Yeah, they're too close to you, don't shoot them. You'll blow up. Yeah. Reminder, if any spinners land, you lose the base. Shoot them as soon as you can. Don't try to run away from pulsars or UFOs. Get directly under them. Kamikaze mode. Ooh. Oop. This might work better with a paddle. Actually, one thing here. Why is this stretched? There we go. I don't want it stretched. I want original. And then again. Oh. I had it on wide before. Hey, leave it there. What the heck? Gameplay seems pretty decent. Not. The sound effects are a bit generic in my opinion. Is 9 my lives here? I'm not really sure. But yeah, but not bad for a ported Intellivision game. But I'll say it again, this would be better with the paddle. But unfortunately the Switch doesn't have. That's one thing I personally found out about the Atari 50 collection in general. They got a small collection of paddle games in this thing. And they don't work well with a thumb pad. Not at all. It's just kind of sad, but what it is. I wonder if this background color changes if you get high enough score. Yeah, USB panels. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, because the thumbstick is analog. I'm surprised they didn't try to like incorporate that as a kind of a rough paddle controller. I'm not sure how well that would have worked, but I thought of it though. This has got autofire too, I mean. Which is nice. No. scores are definitely lower in this game. You play an television game and the scores get really high, quick. Yeah. Hmm. Ooh. I'm rusty at this version. No. Oh. Speeding up a bit. Yeah, with the joystick it's support. How to describe it? It's like you move, press tab, but the ship moves a lot, or the gun, whatever it's called. The shooter thing. Oh yeah, it changes colors. I was wondering about that. You have to get to 1,000. And of course, you lose points if they go by. Eh? I'm losing points here. I lost points there. Kind of funny. You don't see those 20s, these higher lines on the side until the score gets low. Or higher, I should say. Whoa. Boy, does this pick up at 1,000 points? Holy mackerels. Picks up dramatically. Ah. I'm not even sure it hit me though. Oh, I saw that one. Man, game over me. Those lines on the left side. What the? I got a little screen on the side for monitoring. It keeps cutting out. Why is it doing it? That wasn't bad. I think I'll play another round of here, but I wonder. Out of curiosity, is there any variations of this thing? Oop. Oh, too big, too big. Scoring difficulty. Hmm. Oop. I go left here. 90 limited warranty, man. Oh, it's Sherlock the Invader. Yeah, oh Sherlock, I only get limited emotes at the moment. It's like I submitted some emotes, but they're pending approval, which is kind of annoying. I uploaded the Invader one and it got approved right away. I put my first one I uploaded was my pet rat logo, and it's like pending. It's got to be approved to make sure there's no porn in there. I did a couple of animated emotes too, but unfortunately they're pending as well. I was just curious, like in television, I remember having a hyperspace button mode, but this doesn't have it. Not a problem. It's kind of weird. And of course, because I'm affiliated now, every hour there's Commercials. But oh, you're wondering about the emote thing? It's I'm sure it's a standard thing, to make sure you don't like load up like a sexually explicit like emote. I'm sure somebody at Amazon or Twitch, because it's run by Amazon, probably looks at all these things and to make sure they're not bad. So that's my guess. Why else would they do that? But I mean, the only thing I like here, which I was always wondering about when people get affiliated, but I actually got this little slide bar that shows you when the ads are coming up. So when the ads come up, I'm gonna like stop, maybe take a bathroom break, or I could do like Charlie Fire does and maybe try to do some trivia during the ad breaks. But what the hell, it's a work in progress. I mean, the only thing I find annoying is Bowtie was nice enough to give me my first subscriber tonight, and I swear it did the standard like alert, which was really annoying because I set it up for subscribers and it's still there. I wonder why it didn't work. Weird. It's supposed to do the Wizard of Odyssey for the alert. It didn't do it. Darn thing. Well, what's she gonna do? Let's play another round of this. I kind of like it. But I want tonight the Intellivision version is better. Somewhat. I wouldn't say dramatically, but for an Intellivision game, this isn't not bad. I'm pretty sure Sherlock's seen the Intellivision version of this. It's probably been a while, but I've been quite a while. I haven't played my Intellivision, well, probably been at least 10 years now. I got it out on the table right next to me here. I just gotta look it up and actually get it going. But I got so many things in the back burning. What? It's like Mystical Man combined with asteroids? Yeah. Yeah, it's probably a good way of putting it. Oh no. See if I can get past 1,000 points here and make the screen turn blue. I've always liked this game on the television. I wouldn't say it's my favorite television game, but it's on the television. I could play this game for quite a period of time. I'll say one thing: on the television, it controls better, but on here, it mentioned in the instructions that you can use paddle controllers, but obviously that's on the that's if you have an actual 2600, which I'm running Atari 50 here. There's no paddle option. I might actually have this game physically. I'll have to put it on the, see if I got it, and if I do, some other night play it with the paddle controller to see how much better it is. Cause I'm betting this game is much better with a paddle. Because this game screams paddle. But overall, my only disappointment, which I mentioned earlier, is the sound effects are a little too simplistic. I think they're effective, but I mean, I think it moves faster than television version does. No. Damn. I don't know why I laugh when I die, but I just do. Ooh. Oh, right into it. That's kind of funny the way all the rocks falling down look exactly the same. Oh, actually, no, they don't. Thought they did. Bloody hell. I'm sucking at this thing. Or there's two types of asteroids. One with the little tail and the one without the tail. The one with the tail kind of looks like a cat to me. Like a really weird cat. But... Alright, alright. Game over, man. I'm gonna check real quick. I'm curious on one thing here. Open up. Try to open a file in the background here. I do have a sync cartridge. I had to check it. Oh, maybe next Saturday I'll have to pull this thing out and I'm not. I'm gonna do it next Sunday. Or not next Sunday. Next Saturday with an actual paddle. Won't that be fun? It'd be interesting to see how it works with the paddle. Okay, that's enough for Astro Blast. That's cool. Not a bad port of an Intellivision game. Star Spark's gonna be interesting. Just to see how well they did this or not. Wait here. Oh, grouped up the year before. Year 19,083. Like, oops. Interesting year. Okay, Star Strike, one of the few games to share its name with its Intellivision inspiration. Star Strike's gameplay, in which players try to bomb targets while piloting a speeding starfighter down a narrow trench, recalls the ending of the scene in Star Wars. If the player fails, they'll see the alien superweapon launch at nearby planet Earth. Wow. Be interesting to see how. I mean, if that's a picture of the game, that don't look bad. One player, 4 skill levels. Let's bomb Earth. I don't have to read the instructions. I'm kind of curious. It's on the Intellivision, obviously, I used 2 buttons. Atari doesn't have 2 buttons. Controls, use left stick. Blah, 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 blah. Left and right. Up and down. Press the fire button to shoot your lasers when you're above the trench. Press to drop bombs when you're inside the trench. Okay. So you can't shoot while you're inside the trench. Yes, it's very... Okay, good. Getting hit already. Basically gotta dodge him. Oop. Oop. What the heck is that? This is something different. Oh, I missed the thing in the trench. Yeah, it's kind of. It's got a Zaxxon look feel to it. Oh man! You only get one ship. Oh man! Sorry, you guys are dead. You got vaporized. Gosh dang it! I gotta take that again. You only get one life. Wow. So you basically got the trench. The silos go by. You gotta bomb 8 of them. Trench is guarded by alien saucers, meteor missiles, which were not in. Those were not in the television version. So they actually added that. It's kind of interesting. The trench does not look as good as the Intellivision version, but it's still not bad though. Earth looks a little well. Earth's only a portion of it. On the Intellivision version, you see almost the whole thing. Winning tips when engaging in air combat. Remember that whoever is behind a spaceship has a shooting advantage. Part of the alien strategy is to draw your ship away from the trench. Oh, yeah. You check the number of salads you bombed. Important notice: make sure to turn your game unit off when not in use. I leave mine on 24/7. Why? Because I can. What else to talk about? Only have one ship though. It's only annoying. I'm positive in the television version you get more than one ship, but I could be wrong on that. That's the honor boat. Amount of ships. Slow speed, aim, meteors. So use the difficulty switches to select the level or the options, which is kind of weird. Fast guided meteor missiles. Medium. I'm pretty sure it's I'm not sure what the default is. I would think the default is BB. Let's give this another shot here. See if I can manage to save the earth here. Where's that French? Oh, here it comes. What the? Oh, I missed it. What the heck? No! You only get one guy. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Bam. Sorry, you guys died again. I keep destroying the earth, man. Ugh. This is harder than the television version. I'll say that much. In the television version, I can pretty much stay up the earth almost every time. So it's a warning. Okay. That's 1 out of 8. No, it's coming. Don't. Leave me alone. Where'd it go? I heard a beep. Or did I miss it? No. Ah, I'm missing him. Damn it. Oh, my ship controls are messed up. Like, up is not up. What the? Oh, I got two of them. Oop, oop. No! I missed. At least I'm lasting longer. Oop, here it comes. Ah, I missed again. How did I miss it? Damn. No. What the? Yeah. We're all gonna die. Oh no. Oh, yep, you're dead. Here comes. It's gonna land right in the middle of wherever you live. Well, it doesn't matter. It's gonna hit the whole planet. You see a flashlight near where you live. That you know what did it? It was me. The Intellivision's got better star background too. Ships are kind of the same. Now let's give it another try here. Let's see if I can actually save the Earth. I like to do it once. Yeah, you damn ship. Here it comes, here it comes. God, oh, that's 1 out of 8. Oh, I got hit. Damn it. I'm not going to get that one. Oh, man. My controls are messed up. Ugh. Damn. Those asteroids coming at you are annoying. Well, 2 out of 8. Damn. Missed it. What the? I understand why sometimes it doesn't work. I swear I found that thing. No. Stop. That makes the game so much harder when you get hit by those asteroids. It's like the controls become weird. It's 3 to 8. The controls just get weird. I don't like. Come on, stop losing control here. Here comes. Earth is slowly coming in the range. Oh no. That was 4 to 8, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it went halfway to saving the Earth. Uh-oh. No. Oh, man. Damn. These things really shoot a lot. 5 out of 8. Ooh. I'm slowly getting better at it. No, leave me alone. 6 out of 8. It said 8. That was 6 so far. Ah, my ship's out of control again. Damn it. No. Ooh. 7. Oh my God. 7 out of 8? If I'm counting right. Uh-oh. gotta get this one. No! Seriously? Bloody hell. Damn, I had that one. Did I do it? Ooh. Okay, you guys are safe. Okay. Phew. I saved the Earth. Wow. For another day. Of course, I kind of blew you guys up, what, 3 times here? 2 times? In the end, I saved it. That's not a bad game. Kind of weird that they actually added the asteroids, though. I mean, the television versions... television version is definitely slower in general as far as screen movement, but I would have to say the television version is a little better, though, in my opinion. But this one's actually more challenging, though, I think. It's much more difficult. The enemy ships shoot a lot more than they do in the Intellivision version. I mean, the Intellivision version, I would say, definitely has the better graphics, though. Overall. Star Strike. Armor Ambush. Isn't this going to be 2-player? Yep. I'm probably going to skip this just because I don't have a second. I'm not going to play with myself on a 2-player game. That wouldn't make sense. But we're not going to do it. Dark Cavern. I know what this is based on. 1 player, 2 skill levels, challenge your friend, high score wins. Challenge your friend? Does that mean you get 2 people at the same time? No, you just compete for high score. Start with 5 men. 1 is trapped. Keep away from the blobs, spiders, and robots. Start with 20 bullets. Wow. In television version, you start with 7. Get more as you play. Shoot robots one after another. Get more points. No shit, man. If you shoot things, you get points. Wow. Who would have thought? Lose your man when he turns. What? Lose your guy when he runs into a robot. I thought it said turns. When he runs into a robot or gets hit by a robot fire. I suppose we could change the screen tile here. One weird thing with this game, and it's not the game, it's the game's fault, but Nintendo Life did a review of the second DLC, and they mentioned that the inspiration for this game was Berserk. And it's like, no, this is from the Intellivision. This is from Night Stalker, not Berserk. So that was obviously the guy that did the review doesn't know about the Intellivision too well. Like, Berserk is the source. Okay, so Dark Cavern, 1982, M Network again, which is basically Intellivision doing games for the 2600. It's zapped or be zapped in this maze game filled with spiders, deadly robots, and ammunition stealing blobs. A little different than the Intellivision version. There's no way out of the maze, so your only goal is to blast as many enemies as you can before your 5 lives run out. No game variations are available for this game. That's fine. Oop. I have to get the gun first. Oh, okay. I assume the green things are blobs. Pink things are robots. Ah, come over here. If I should, well, I'll play one game, then I'll read the instructions. Because they're changing color. I remember seeing that. I'm not exactly sure why they changed color. Or what you know, what it's supposed to be exactly. What the heck is that? Different oh, it's a spider. I'm guessing, because it looks like a spider. Kind of. No! Game takes a little getting used to. Oh, you get over there. I need the gun. One thing that's a bit weird is like, oh, where'd the gun? Really? If you're pushing in a direction, you keep going. Like, I'm not pressing anything, so I don't quite like that. I prefer to. I can't go through the side maze. Oh, apparently not. Yeah, going. Ah. You damn robot. Oh. Gun. So you have ammunition, but when you get the gun, you get more. In the Intellivision version, gun doesn't appear as you run out of ammunition. In that version, I mentioned a little bit ago that you only get 7 shots. No. Darn it. Give me that gun. Really? Whoa. Man. Actually, they're robots, not aliens. But I gotta admit, they don't quite look like robots. I mean, this gameplay is decent, but a robot should look like a robot. They don't. Game over, man. Oh. So far, it's not bad. Spiders kind of look like spiders. Actually, they look like mazogs. If that's what a mazog is, just Google the ZX81 of mazogs. Mazogs. It looks like a mazog, which is kind of like a frog-like creature. Robots kind of look like robots, kind of, with some kind of weird mechanical like legs. Oh, let's read the manual here. Wow. Creature door robot. Man. What the? That's sexist, man. It should be person. Yeah. Frogs are spiders. Black number bullets remaining, white number men remaining. Points. Ah, different colored bots. Robots. There's 2 types of robots that roam the cavern tunnels: one-headed and two-headed. Okay. One-headed robots can only shoot bullets in front of themselves. Man can sneak up from behind and blast them away. Oop. Ad break coming up in just under 5 minutes. Let's see. One-headed. Two-headed robots look forward and backward and can shoot in front of themselves and behind. Two-headed robots appear when your score reaches 20,000 points. The one and two-headed robots each come in 4 colors. All robots are one color at a time. Different colors are worth different points. Start the game with purple, shoot one, and the rest turn red. Shoot another before a new robot takes its place, and all of them turn green. Winning tips. Wait in the corner. When a robot is in target range, fire, quickly move around the corner. When a new man enters a trap door, wait until it's safe to enter. Yeah, the maze, no fooling. As soon as the gun appears, go after it. What a tip. Yes, as a mod, you can see that. You should get a little alert or pop up that shows how long it's going to be before the ad pops up. Only the mods can. Only me and you can see it right now. Both sides are VIP. I don't think VIPs can see that. Coming up in 3 minutes and 28 seconds. Oh my god! I can snooze if I want to, but let's see if I can get a game in here in under 3 minutes. Oh, get that guy. I didn't get him in time. Got him. All right. Oop, he got me. Yeah, it's just dismiss as soon as don't do either. It's just spot going. Oh, I want the gun, man. I want it. Oh, don't take that, robot. I haven't seen two other robots yet. I'm gonna pull two. Whoa. Take that. Oh! And he takes me out. Whoa. That's one. Spider out of here. Gotta sneak up behind these guys. No! I'm assuming these guys can only shoot one bullet at a time. So kind of makes sense. Oop, gun, gun, gun. Oh, no. Game over. Air brake, it's only gonna be a 1 minute air brake. It's coming up in 34 seconds here. I'm gonna do. See how long have we been going here for? A little over an hour. I'm back. Did Sherlock enjoy the ad? Or ads? Okay, where were we? Oh, yeah. Playing Dark Cavern. I'm going to do another round of this. Kind of enjoying this. I like it. Oh! Hey, start over. Rage, reset. No! Come on, man. A chance to, like, get 2 rollets up without dying. Kind of annoying. When you shoot them, they have a chance of actually shooting back once before they die. I find it kind of weird. Gun, 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 gun. Take that. Whoop. Oh. Oh. Paralyzed. I got the gun. No! I don't like when they shoot when they die. Or as they're dying. That's kind of unfair. This is my book. Get back here. I knew there was a thing, that thing was going to disappear just before I got to it. I'm like, boom. Uh-oh. I'm cornered. Yeah, that, again, that with this versus like the Intellivision game, the Intellivision game plays slower. But I gotta admit, I think it's funner. You know, this game's fun in its own way. But yeah, you gotta really be quick on this thing. Oop, I get the gun. I mean, it's one complaint I heard about Intellivision games in general, that they're slow. Kind of a I've heard people complain that the Intellivision only does 30 frames a second on the games, and some of the early games did, but later games did do 60 frames per second. I mean, the Intellivision is capable of doing 60 frames per second. It's just for some reason when it first came out, like software development system, like defaulted to 30 frames per second. So a lot of people just kind of went with that. Okay, the two-headed ones, the top of their head goes, like the eye slot goes back and forth real quick. I was wondering what the difference was between one-headed and two-headed. Yeah, one more time. Yeah, the running animation's good, man. Whoa! Part of the problem here is I'm so used to playing the Intellivision version of this game that I'm not used to them. Oh, I'm paralyzed. I'm not used to the bots being so fast. Oh, pardon me, jeez. When I sneeze, it always comes out of nowhere. Oh, man. Surprise. Yeah, because the thing with the robots here, when they die, they don't die instantly. They, like, vibrate before they die. And they can shoot back at you when they're doing that. It's an unfair advantage in my opinion, but I can't shoot back when I die. They shouldn't be able to do it either. Oh, I'm gonna get this guy. There we go. A running man. Yeah, it's not quite the intelligent running man, but it's close to it. That was weird. I was able to go through the blob and it didn't. Oh, I stole some of my bolts. That's what it did. I keep thinking the blob's enough paralyzed. It doesn't. It steals. Ah. Didn't get the corner right there. Take that. Oh, I missed. Hit that damn guy. Damn. Yes. Oop. I'm watching on the left and so where it was. I'm like, wee. No. Hmm. Get out of there. I'm out of bullets. Oh man, really? Dude. Need a gun. Need a gun. Where's the gun? Gimme. Oh. There we go. Coming to get you. Ah, hold still. Damn, a lot of bullets again. Damn. Need gun. Ah, come on. They're not gonna let me. They're not gonna let me get to it. Really? Come on. Give me a gun. Right there. I'm like, come on. Oh, shoot. Oh, no stealing my bullets. I'm out of bullets again. There we go. Getting better at it. Oh, you turd. Gosh darn. I really wish I could use a side tunnels. Oh, I need that thing. Oh, it's a two-headed one. Ah. And now I'm out of bullets again. Man, with a gun, but I can't shoot it. Ooh. That. Ooh, I got the two-headed one. Alright. Maybe this guy? No! Game over, man. uh, just looking at your remote there. Yeah, technically it's a high score. Should I keep track of it? I could. I got my high score listed around someplace, but I think I'll write it down. That wasn't a bad game. That is Dark Cavern. That's not a bad 2600 game. Not bad at all. Like I said, personally, in my own opinion, the television version is better, but this is pretty good too. Not bad at all. Dragonflies. It should be 1 or 2 player. Get the title up there. Boy, it's still 82. Some M Network games earned cult followings for being simply unlike other, can't talk. For being simply unlike other 2600 games. Dragonflies delivers exactly what the title promises: an insect-eating competition between 2 players, leaping between lily pads. Like it's in television inspiration, Frogbog. The sky darkens as the day progresses to a game-ending night. That's actually one thing I liked about this game on the television. It actually had the passage of time from dawn till dusk. Dracula on the television had that too, from night till dawn. I rather liked that. That was kind of a cool touch. Let's see if we get it for instructions. Frog and flies. Turn on your TV set. Oh man. Use the left joystick controller difficulties. I'll probably leave it default. Controls. Top. Steep angle jump. Steep angle. What the? Okay, poor time. We'll find out shortly. Yeah, I do like the Intellivision version. It's kind of a weird, simple game, but I kind of like it. It's a nice chill game. So it looks awful, but it plays better. So what do you get here? Top steep angle jump, steep angle, middle angle, shallow angle. Yeah, I guess I'll get the hang of it here. Top and bottom positions make the frog jump the same way he is facing already. Left to right move the joystick that way. Okay. Remember, start a new game, press reset. Yeah. Don't fall in the pond. Your frog will be out of business. You'll have to wait until he swims back to his pad. Watch the time. Yeah, game ends in 3 minutes. Obviously, in one-player mode, the interactive frog will become computer controlled and work for your points. Metal electronics. Ooh, if this game breaks, I can send it to Metal Electronics to get it fixed. Cool. Let's give it a whack here. The action buttons, the computer's winning already. Ooh, got one. I won't deny the bugs kind of look like just squares. I mean, it's not bad. At least they tried to make them look like they're actually fluttering by. Kind of reminds me of Odyssey 2 graphics. Simplistic but effective. Get over here. I don't think the frog looks bad. It's just the insects don't look so swell. The backgrounds are kind of... Well, the background's playfield is kind of simplistic. At least I think it's playfield. Yeah, frogs look a little weird when they're jumping. But honestly, I don't think it I don't think it looks bad in my opinion. I mean, for a 2600, I mean, my only complaint obviously is the bugs look like squares. That's because they kind of are. I mean, I've got the hang of it already. I'm like, all right, I'm getting someplace. There we go. Yes, probably the one complaint is there's not much variation in the bugs. So in the Intellivision version, you get a variety of insects. As far as playing better, I think it's easier to get the bugs in this version than on the Intellivision version. So does it play a little better? Yeah, I'd say it plays a little bit, somewhat better. Maybe not dramatically, but somewhat, yeah. Oop, get that. Oop, is it right then? Oop. That was a nice touch. Nice touch for the ending. I like that. I still like this game, even. It's just a simplistic, chill game. It's just, I can't say what it is, but there's something fun about it. Thirsty, man. There's something just, yeah, it's classic. It's just, I always liked it on the television. I still like it. Nice little crickets in the end there. Actually, kind of sounds like a cricket. Well, let's play another round. Because I can. I mean, it's fun to play, but it's probably not a game I'm worried about getting like a high score on. Even though I suppose you could if you want to. I might get a bug, man. Get that bug. Bugs. I think the tongue sound is like identical to the television version. The little flicking tongue sound. All right. Ooh, got 2 at 1. That was kind of interesting. Get that thing. Ooh, fast one. Beep, beep. Honestly, yeah. Second thing I'm noticing here, as far as controls, yeah, it's like it's easier to stay in the lily pads. On the Intellivision version, if you're not careful, you end up in the water more often, from what I recall. There you go. I'm pretty sure the passage of time in the background was better on the Intellivision version, though. But I'm not clear on that one. I mean, I need to get off my ass and get at least the Intellivision and the Odyssey 2 up and running for Twitch. They're both in a partial state of testing. Because the Odyssey 2 have actually modded, but I haven't tested the mod yet. I'm I'm a little concerned. I might, I'm hoping I didn't kill my Odyssey 2 trying to mod it. Because the video mod was not super simplistic. Not terrible, but not the easiest. Oop. Here comes a little firefly. That's the best part of the game at the end there. That's not to poke fun of the play. I, I don't remember the Intellivision doing that at the end. With the little bug coming in with the word at the end. I don't remember that at all. I don't think it is in the Intellivision version. I could be wrong. That's a very nice touch. Well, I think 2 rounds of that's enough. That's simplistic enough, but I really like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, like I said there, surprisingly addictive game. This would be interesting with 2 players. Air Raiders. 1 player, I'm assuming. 1 player, 2 skill levels. Challenge a friend. Start with lots of ammo and your fuel tank full. Shoot down enemy planes. About enemy ground shells. Land the refuel. Well, let's quick change the game info here. Still an 82. Of course, by the time M Network came out, these games, there wasn't much left before the crash. Or fall, however you want to put it. Air Raiders, 1982 M Network for 2600. A rare hybrid of target shooter and flight simulator. Air Raiders challenges players to take off and periodically land their plane between dogfights. In fact, you can only land and refuel once you've downed 10 enemies. Check out the instructions here. We take off. When you start a game and after you refuel, press the red button. Press the red button. The runway lights appear to move as your plane starts to move. When you gain speed about 4 seconds, pull back in the joystick to take off. If you try to take off before getting enough speed, you will crash. wait too long, and of course you run on a runway. You'll quickly get the hang of it. Yeah, sure you will. Once you're airborne, keep clear of enemy flak and be on the alert for enemy planes. Fly the plane. Push down the climb. Push up the dive. Hmm. What the point of view in the cockpit? What? Point of view is through the cockpit window. Yeah, no fun. Aim and fire. You got a gunnery mission to fire. Get the enemies within your sights and press the red button. Important. Don't stop shooting until you're ready. Until you're really low on fuel. It's important to make as many hits as you can. Don't stop. Okay. Watch the gauges. Altitude. Hits. Ammo. Fuel. Well, fuel gauge is on the bottom. Oh, it's the blue bar. 90 limit warranty. Oh, I think we're past that. Now let's just see what happens here. Oh, I'm airborne. There's no radar, so it's like, weird if you let go of the. There they are. Man, not easy to get. I'm out of ammo already? Wow. What the? That was a quick first attempt. Yeah, we're passing the 90-day warranty. God darn it. I can't get it fixed. Boy. The game said this would be easy to learn. I'm like, how long did it last there? 10 seconds? I need a drink here. For whatever reason, my throat's dry tonight. Drier than usual. Maybe because I'm talking more. Where are we here? Minute, hour and a half here. Let's try that again. It's weird. It says keep shooting, but man. Whoop. I hate to laugh at myself. Okay, I think I crashed on the memory on that one. There we go. I'm airborne. Two planes. This time I'm not going to shoot like crazy because I. What the heck was that? I assume I took damage or something. Where are the enemy planes, man? Come on. Where are you? What the? Cut it out with a flak. I was like, you sure what the sound's supposed to be, but. Hold still. That's 4 planes. 5. It lasted a little longer. Oh, I keep crashing the plane. Altitude 0. That's not a good thing. M network. Yeah, they call it M network. Technically, it's Mattel Electronics or M network. That was a way of like, I think, making people not realize they're actually Mattel. It's a guess. I mean, if they said Mattel Network, I think they probably would have confused people. They might have thought it was actually for the Intellivision. Yeah, most of tonight's games, well, actually all of tonight's games are going to be on network. These are basic games that are part of the second and final DSL for the Atari 50 anniversary collection. At least in theory. I don't know if they'll ever do anymore, but I kind of hope they don't. But, I mean, yeah, it'd be nice, but I don't want to have to keep rebuying this every year. M Network. So they were they were supporting their own console by making games for other consoles. Yes, that's it's not a bad thing. I mean, technically, the Intellivision was, if I remember correctly, the Intellivision I think was in. I have to look up. I think it was in second place. I think Coleco probably would have gave a run for money, but Coleco wasn't around for long enough. But I'm not. Don't quote me on it though. Like Coleco might have made it to second place. Actually, hell, now I'm thinking about it here. What the hell? Oop, I don't want to go there. I want to go here. I got time here. I can do this. If I can type here properly. Video games, second gen. Type in second gen, I get ninth gen. That makes sense. Okay, Wikipedia, you're not helping. Video game. They have a listing of generations on Wikipedia, but I'm gonna. Find this darn thing here. Yeah, sorry about looking this up. One of these times I'm gonna get a browser session inside of actual OBS so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Second gen. There we go. Second generation. Should list the. Yeah, that's what I thought. 2600 number one selling, Intellivision number 2, Coleco number 3, the Odyssey 2 number 4, 5200 number 5. Kind of thought the Intellivision was in second place back then, and it was. But yeah, they were kind of supporting themselves by releasing some of their hits. And I was just reading it in the DLC. It kind of mentions they were doing this to make quality games for the 2600. Partly for money and partly for people that wouldn't buy the Intellivision. As a way to get their games out there. I mean, a lot of the companies did that in the early 80s and eventually started to make, except for Atari. Oh no, Atari didn't make games for other consoles, but they did make games for computers, as far as I remember. Most of them weren't that good. Let's try this again here. And get a little farther. Gotta watch the altitude. Watch the flak. These planes have a tendency to be lower on the horizon. I mean, it's also possible that Intellivision did games for 2600 to try to attack people to the Intellivision as well. Still. Yeah, because if you played this on the Atari, you probably would think, you know, well, how good is this on the Intellivision? Which is kind of interesting, because, I have to stop for a second. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, in my opinion, when it comes to Magnavox, I wish they would have come up with the Odyssey 3 in America. I think it might have gave NES a run for the money, potentially, but they abandoned it. It did come out in Europe, but did reasonably well, but you know, it still ended up being dropped. But I do find that funny because for a while I never realized the Odyssey 3 came out over in Europe. I had no clue. Found out about it years afterwards. The Odyssey 8. Yeah. Back in the day, I remember reading a news article on, well, a magazine article on the Odyssey 3. I was so looking forward to it coming out. And then they canceled it. I was like, what the hell? Okay, Air Raiders. Obviously published by Mattel, came out in '82. The game got mixed reviews from critics. Air Raiders was described as a highly underrated first-person jet fighter. It's one thing I wanted to double check on because it's one thing I thought. Air Raiders is not based off of any Intellivision game. Nothing like this came out for the Intellivision, which is kind of different. 8 shots left here. I'll have to get ammo. Still. Oh. I'm out of ammo. How do you get more ammo? I can swear you can only get more ammo if you shoot 10 enemies, but I only shot 9. Yeah, I mean, next lesson for next console for streaming, I want to do the Odyssey 2. I just gotta get around to actually testing my mod. So how do I get more? Okay, game. How do I get more fuel or ammo here? Yeah, I gotta get at least 10 hits to land and refuel. Well, how do you get more ammo? Once you land to refuel, you'll what? Once you land to refuel, you lose some ammo. Check your ammo gauge. You only have as much ammo as the number of hits you've made. You made up to last time. What? You only have as much ammo as the number of hits you've made the last time up. What does that mean? For example, if you got 11 hits then landed, you'll take off with 11 ammo after refueling. That's it, boy. Not a cut on the game, but it makes the game. It's funny. The tips it talks about. Oh, it mentions here like shoot. I'm like, shoot a lot. I don't know. Tips: shoot down as many enemy planes as you can. First time in the air. Don't refuel until you absolutely need to. The more hits you make, the more ammo you get. When you see flak, pull back on the joystick so you're climbing when you get hit. This way you won't dive as much when you actually get hit. Yeah, I want to get Odyssey 2 games in here. Guess I gotta start. I mean, I can't get any more ammo here. The snow's died. Bam! It's actually one thing I haven't figured out quite how to do yet. When I start streaming the Odyssey 2, if I do a voice game, I'm gonna have to use a microphone on the voice module because it doesn't have any like audio out. So I'd have to improvise. Okay, here we go again. Let's see if we can get at least 10 planes there. I'm not sure how many planes there actually are. Or enemy aircraft. If you want to climb. 40 is the top altitude. Come on, where's the enemy? Oh, you're out here. What the? Oh! Oh, when you get hit, you drop. Still. No. Ooh, that was close. This one plane is like... There we go. Got him. Yeah, I used up half my ammo getting 3 planes. Like, dang. The Odyssey 8. Yeah. I really wish Magnavox hadn't, or Phillips, whatever it was at the end there, didn't give up so easily. I mean, they developed the whole damn system and then said, we're not going to do it. Come on, hold still, you little bugger. No. Oh, man. Tough game. I think we'll leave off with that game. I like it, but that game is tough as nails. It's like, gosh darn. I'm 100% digging that. Air Raiders. Am I gonna do football? What the heck? Super Challenge Football. I assume these are 2-player games. Yep. Football, baseball, soccer. Those screenshots. Oop. The screens don't look bad on there. That's an actual. Like I said, I mean, it's one thing with retro games that if it's 2-player, I have to put those off until sometime in the future when I actually have second player. I've actually spent a bit of money in the last couple weeks. I've actually bought a desk that I want to use for streaming. Because right now my setup's kind of odd. Kind of hodgepodge. Like a small desk here with a monitor and my computer. I got my main monitor on a table next to me where the switch is sitting. It's like, it works, but it's not ideal. At least I don't think it is. So I bought a wider desk. But it's in my basement. I gotta figure out how to set this thing up. The desk, because if I put the desk where this is, it won't fit right. The basement, I got room, but not a lot of room. So I haven't finished it, but I've actually measured everything in my basement, like the table, this desk, the new desk, the space around here. I gotta use like graph paper, and I don't plan on using a computer for it. I'm gonna use graph paper and cut out shapes for the different things in my basement and arrange them and see exactly how I can get it to work good. Because the new desk is kind of heavy, and I don't feel like moving a lot of stuff around, trying to figure it out. So I'm gonna I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way on graph paper. The Lost Library. M Network published 17 games with another 17 in various stages of development before Mattel Electronics' closure. Fans and historians have done their best to preserve screens, playable code, and memories of these unreleased games. Which is probably what's next here. Ant Bear. Never officially released, Ant Bear makes its debut here. The debut or debut? Debut is for now. Debut here for the first time. Ant Bear. Again, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier or not, but I've never played any of his games yet, so I'm not gonna put years on these because it's like, who knows when he would have came out. Eventually. When actually, oh yeah, in here. I wanted to do let's see if I can get this to highlight here. This guy's already out here, but let's do it anyway. Actually, I should have did this earlier, but I forgot to. I got this right. I mean, part of this, I should have done this earlier when you were here, but part of this is for appreciation for the reaching the affiliate goal, but giving a shout out to the guy with the bow tie. You were on earlier, but unfortunately I missed you. Like, dang it. I just did. As I mentioned, each time I stream, I'm going to do a few of these people. I'm not doing like everybody all at once. That'd be kind of crazy. This one's actually not coming out. But let's try it anyway. Yep. Wanted to give it a shout out to CRT Rex. He's giving me some shout outs, so it's kind of. I figure tonight I'll be kind enough to give one back. And honestly, I'll do a third one here. This person actually was officially the guy that got me like the last follower. I got a follower from his shout out that got me up to the affiliation goal. And that's Coziest Fox. I can type this out right here. And of course, I gotta find it here. I gotta cut and paste. Oop. There we go. Get to it. There we go. That's 3 shoutouts for this stream session. I definitely appreciate all the folks out there that give me shoutouts that have helped me, get to my goal. Yeah, I watched a bit of him earlier in the week. He was playing some kind of like an indie fishing game where I think he was in with other people online. There was like 4 people on a bridge and they were fishing for all these different creatures, and when he caught them, they were all coming up like in this weird 2D mode where they would flip around the screen. It was like it looked simple, but it looked kind of fun. I forget the name of the game for the life of me. But yeah, he gave me a shout out. I forget I forget the exact time, but when he gave me a shout out, I got a follower out of it. It bumped me up to the 50, which is real nice. That was appreciated. Thus, I'm giving shoutouts back. Because I should. And by the way, if anybody's out there lurking, follow. If you like anything you see here. Because that helps out. And you get announcements when I start streams. So we got our Ant Bear unreleased prototype. Ant Bear tasks players with carefully navigating an anthill with their very long tongue grabbing insects for points. Sounds like a homebrew game that came out. Hold the fire button to quickly retract your tongue and avoid enemies. Oh, this was released. This was released as a homebrew. I think they might have. Whoop! What? What did I do wrong? Ant Bear. This was released, I think, as an Anteater. By Atari Age. Oh, what am I doing? I'm supposed to go for the ants, not for the worms that were over there. So it was unreleased, but somebody else either finished it or... I'm not sure how they did that. Get the ant. There we go. I like the music. I recognize the music. Definitely recognize it. I can't. I'm blanking on the name of the song. Is this Hall of Mountain King? Yeah, I got. Yep, Mountain King. I was right. I just had to think on it. Back there, ant. But so Sherlock knows their classic songs. I think it might be a Hall of Mountain King, but I mean you were close. That's what counts. There we go. Yeah. What's with the white ant at the bottom? Is that an albino ant? I do. Nope. Obviously, the white ant is a bad ant. Wow. The what? What's something that an old 10-second Gen Con ad? Yes. No, not Gen Con. Not Gen Con. God, this ages me big time. I think it was the 70s. Is it Gen Con? Yeah, it's Gen Con. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of something else. Gen Con is like a local convention and was run by Wizards of the Coast. Not Wizards of the Coast. TSR for Dungeons and Dragons. And I'm not sure if it was nationwide or just local, but when I was a teenager, I used to stay up like late night when I was off or on weekends or whatever. And they used to play this Gen Con ad like at 2 in the morning, like 10 seconds, real quick as hell. But I had the Molten King song playing. And they had this little animated wizard jumping around going to the convention. Oh, that brings back memories. I used to stay up just to catch the ad. Because I was like, wow, Gen Con. I mean, because I was in my teen years, well, early teen years, I never went to it because it was like, when I first started, I was running at a college in Racine, Wisconsin. I couldn't drive, so I couldn't go there. What are you going to do? Well, we get a ad break coming up here. You know, I think I'm gonna keep going here. If nobody subscribed, you're gonna get an ad coming up in another 2 minutes. I'm gonna keep playing Anteater here because I can. Yeah, the cartoon wizard. Boy, that brings back memories. Back when I was young. Oh, I still got clipped. What the? I mean, for an early prototype, this thing's functional. Or was it? Oh, was that my? I think that was my last guy. I think. Yep, game over. Less than a minute of ads. I could have sworn this thing. Was released for 20 as an actual game. Well, it wasn't an arcade game. Sorry, 2600 anti. Oh, they're showing us it's electronics. Oh, the game for 2600. It's Aardvark. It's a take on this game. It's I mean, looking at the screenshots from my again, I need to get this browser in OBS, but it's not there yet. It's very similar to this, but it's got more levels. It's more detailed. Instead of Aardvark, instead of Aardvark, it's an anteater. I don't know if that's a Aardvark. Is that Aardvark an anteater? I have no idea. Oop, and the ads are starting. As of right now. Well, interesting little bit of trivia for ant bear. Why would they call it ant bear? Kind of an odd name for. This would have done well, I think. If it had been released. In Search of the Golden Skull. What? Programmer Jerry Lawson, who designed the Channel F console, also created this treasure hunt adventure game that was never finished. Its large ROM and RAM requirements would have made it expensive to produce. An Intellivision game, In Search of the Golden Skull. Oh my god. Wow, man. And it looks like the ad break's over. So whoever had to see ads, welcome back. We're looking at a unreleased game In Search of the Golden Skull, which was never released. And it doesn't look like it. And obviously they don't have it on this compilation either. I think it's cool that a Channel F guy was gonna make an Intellivision game. But it never saw the light of day. Sea Battle. I'm wondering if it's based off of. It's War on Water. That's a simple box. Strategically deploy your fleet and infiltrate your opponent's harbors in this two-player battle. Okay, I can't do it. Two-player. I'm not doing two-player games with one person. Not happening. Sword fight. I don't. Yeah, this was unreleased. I don't remember this being 2 players again. We'll see, Ben. I'll see. Yeah, favorite Intellivision game. Intellivision game was 2-player too. It just, from what I remember. I mean, a decent amount of early games were 2-player because there wasn't the RAM or memory or whatever to be able to do 1-player versus the computer. This game remained published until 2000 and only in limited quantities. Yeah, I'm not sure who published it then. It doesn't say. I don't remember. Actually, at some point in time, I actually had Sword Fight on cartridge. I think I sold it off some years ago. How hard it would be for me to stream Intellivision on stream? Worst case scenario, I could run into a VCR and have it on stream. And I have a VCR and a Intellivision sitting right next to me. I have not tested it yet. I mean, if people want to bug me about it now and then, feel free to do so, because I kind of need a kick in the ass to get the thing going. Because I want to do Intellivision games. I did bought a video mod for the Intellivision, but I have not tried to install it yet. I'm a little leery about it because I bought a video mod years ago, like 10 years ago or so, for the Intellivision, and I ended up burning out 2 Intellivision units. Where I installed the mod, the video mod worked, but after I did the mod, the joystick stopped functioning. It's like it burned out some part of the Intellivision logic where the controllers were no longer recognized. It kind of turned me off on doing mods for the Intellivision. The one I got is different than the old one I had, but I never could figure out why that bug. Funny. Yeah, it's like I have a tendency. It's one of my flaws as a person. I have a tendency to put stuff on the back burner. I mean, like I'll do that tomorrow, and it's the next day, and next day, and next day, and I'm like, God dang it! Like I said, I cut it. I think it's off camera. I found my hand here in the. I gotta look at OBS here to see that's better. Like right where my left hand is tapping, right here. The back, way in the background. That's the VCR, and the Intellivision is right next to it. Or on top of it. I mean, like I said, if worse comes to worse, I mean, just run it through the VCR. I mean, if Bowtie can run 2,600 games through a VCR, so can I. At least I think that's what Bowtie was doing. He mentioned it once. I watched the stream once with 2,600, and it was somewhat blurry, but yeah, I mean, it's blurry, but it's doable. I had no problem with blurry. I mean, it's like, it was I had it on a COT back in the day, so I mean, it's blurry because it's on a high def TV. But I mean, I could do it to start with, just to do it, and just improve it in time when I ever get these video mods working. But yeah, sword fight. I remember having it, but I don't remember how. Tower of Mist. Oh man. Ooh, that's actually a release one. Ooh, cool. Tower of Mystery, based on Dungeons and Dragons, was created by Jane Terjung, then modified by Mike Sanders. This prototype includes a special setting that limits the game to only 4 levels. It is believed this was created for demo use at the January '84 Consumer Electronics. No, notable and quotable. I had been told that I was going to get to work on Dungeons and Dragons game. D&D was in my within my whole life. I ate it, drank it, and slept D&D. So I was really chomping at the bit to work on this. Jane Terjung, I think it's pronounced. probably butchering it, but so she worked on the demo but never finished the game. Tower of Mystery EEPROM. Unlike retail cartridges, EEPROMs allow programmers to remove, replace, or rewrite the data on the chips during development. This Tower of Mystery EEPROM is from Jane's personal collection. Wow. Cool. Myself, personally, I only have one prototype cartridge. That's for the Odyssey 2. I have a prototype of Musician, a game that was released in Europe only. I also have one, I'm not sure where it came from. I have one, like, I think it's another developer cartridge. I have one, I bought a collection of Odyssey 2 games from a guy years ago just to get, when I was recycling cartridge shells to make new games by destroying old games, unfortunately. But I bought a collection of games, and I got one game that I got in the mail, just a cartridge. And it had a little toggle switch on the top. I'm like, what the hell is this, man? I forget what the game was. It might have been in, like, Invaders from Hyperspace or something. But when you flip the switch, it would play Pickaxe Pete instead. So it was like 2 games on one cartridge. I opened it up, and it was like a developer cartridge on the inside, where a developer had modded it to play 2 games. I was like, I'll keep that cartridge. I forget where I have it off the top of my head, but that cartridge is relatively rare. Reunited in April 2024. Jane Young worked with Video Games History Foundation to preserve one of the only known copies of Tower of Mystery. She was able to play her creation for the first time in 40 years. Wow. So she played her game a bit after 40 years of doing it. That's cool as hell. Oh my god. Just a smile on her face. And like I said, if you have the Atari 50 and you go through some of the videos, she talks in some of the videos. She's an interesting and seems like a pretty nice, cool person. It's too bad this thing never got released. Well, let's give it a whack here. It's only 4 levels, but let's change the name of the game here. Okay. Play game. Oh. Oh, this it's definitely based on a television game. Welcome to the Tower of Mystery. What be thy name? What? My name? Oh, I gotta put my name in? Okay. I'll just put in... How do you select here? How do you end this? Ah, hey, what's up? Well... Yeah, the heck with it. Let's call me B. That was weird. I'm sorry, I hate to laugh at it, but it's cool, man. It's just weird the way the guy runs. It's kind of an interesting animation. I don't mind it. Can I swing a sword or anything here? Nope. Doors locked. What the? What's that? I don't think I want to go out. I don't think I want the thing touching me. Go away. What's that? I picked it up. I have no idea what it is. Are there any instructions with this? Ooh, there are. You must explore, survive, and ultimately escape the tower. Gather as many treasures as you can. Treasures are guarded by fearsome creatures. harnessing the power of magic relics you collect, you can make your way out. And you may even find and free the princess rumored to be imprisoned in the labyrinth. Explore. Some paths are blocked, which can be opened with keys. Some rooms that do not contain items may hide secret doors. While wearing the hat of vision or holding a secret key, push against the wall to the hat of vision. Use your joystick to direct your adventure. Blah blah blah. Walking over items collects them. To select one, hold the action button and move the dot below to the item you want to use. Holding the button while pressing up on the joystick will drop the item. If you acquire a bag of holding, you can store items within it by holding the action button and pressing down. The right joystick is used to access additional information. Push to the left to access the map. And push it to the right to view your status. You can view the status at any time. Oh, man. Ooh, a lot of items. And it's too bad it's kind of only a demo. And of course, it's copyright Atari 2024 because they bought out Intellivision. So how do I? If the right joystick pulls up the map, how do I pull up the map if I only get one joystick? I mean, would a second joystick actually pull up the map? That's kind of. Here we go. Oh, status screen. Okay, it's the ZL and ZR keys. Okay, it's kind of warning on it. Map screen. Status screen, strength. Ooh, strength, stamina, charisma, treasure, arrows. Arrows. I got arrows? How do I shoot them? I'm on level 2. What's that? Whatever it is I picked up. What looks like I got a hat and whatever that is. What did I just do? Did I just use it? I have no idea what I'm doing here. Yeah, it's got. I probably would have to read the manual more in depth to really understand what the heck I'm doing here. Because I was playing around with the inventory there, and I'm like, they put the symbols on the bottom left there. I'm like, does that mean they're in place? Or what? I don't know. That looks like a bow. Bow. Yeah, how do I shoot them? Ah, see, I dropped it. Okay, how do you use an item? Let's see. To select, hold the action button and move the dot below the item you want to use. Holding the button and pressing up on the joystick will drop it. Yeah, I dropped it. Once you drop it, it's gone. I understand it because when I had the bow, I tried pressing the button to shoot arrows and it didn't do anything. I'm confused. Well, I'll still roam around and see what happens here. That looks like a stairs going up or down. Ooh, what's that? Treasure. What's that? A dancing sword? I want that. How do I use it though? This part I don't get. Boy, it's a weird looking map. What's that? Didn't seem to do anything. Doesn't look like you can get to the middle there. That's similar to one of the. Yeah, this is based off an Intellivision game, definitely. Tower of Doom, I think it's called. That's locked. I don't remember Tower of Doom being this complicated. Of course, saying Tower of Doom had your control pad and the overlay, so you can kind of tell what you're doing. With this, it's just one button. I mean, I got the sword. I'm still not sure how I could pick a book. What's the book do? See if I doesn't seem to be doing anything. I mean, if I got the sword, does it just automatically go? Whoa, what the hell? Oh, shit. Thank you. Doubt Art 3. What the? What does that mean? That was weird. I shot him. Now the bow's gone. Weird. Weird. I would have to, like I said, I'm not going to go into details because I want to get through all the games tonight, but Wand of Healing. How do I use it? D&D-ish. It is D&D-ish. It's a D&D game. It was supposed to be. What the heck is that? Looks like it looks like the wizard from what's that game? Damn, it was an intelligent game. I'm blanking on it. Let's go after it. What the hell? Oh man, I should. I came in here without a weapon, man. Get I shouldn't have went in here. That was a mistake. No way. So if I have no weapons, how do I get out of this? Or just die? No way. I can't use that. I can't heal. And the book doesn't work. I'm doomed. Just take me out. Yes, it is a weird game. Obviously, it's a prototype. I mean, there should be a way out of a battle besides just getting your ass creamed. What does it say? Aga has one. Who's Aga? Never heard of him. Stamina 0. Try again. I'll give it another whack. Oh no, that wizard looked. I recognize the the pixel animation for the wizard. It's from a television game. Uh, it's a television game that Charlie Flyer played last year in last year's Goldie Challenge, where he didn't like it because he we're trying to get the dragons, and he wanted the game to be like Pac-Man, but it wasn't Pac-Man. He couldn't handle the strategy. Uh, like the game's on the tip of my damn tongue, and I can't think of it. I'm just coming up blank. Yes, yeah, Sherlock. You remember this? I just can't think of the name of the game. Looks like I got one of those already. Where am I here? See, I don't have any weapons, so I'm not going after that. Oh, that's a beholder. I definitely recognize a beholder. I got the dancing sword. Can I use the dancing sword to fight the beholder? I don't see why not. No, if I can't, I'm gonna die. Come on. Arrows. What? I surrender. Felt art free. Um, Up close, that beholder does not look like a beholder. Looks like some kind of sun god or something. That was weird. I still got my sword. All right. It's weird. I picked up a sword, but I'm shooting arrows. I'm like, that don't make any sense. What do I know? Yeah, it's a curly tailed shoe. I don't know what it does. You know, if I try to use it, it doesn't. Oh, I go faster. You found something out. It's a learning experience. I can book. What's the hat do? The thing in the center is a hat, but I have no idea what the hat does. It's a mystery. A key. All right. Let's go up here. It's getting more fun as I go. See, there's the hat. Let's see, I can drop this hat and pick up that one. Hat of Vision. Okay. I know I read the manual, if you're reading that, it like can show secret doors. The heck's that? Is that a blob? Oh, the header mystery's showing it. What the heck? Ah, it's a pit. The skeleton only shows up if I'm wearing the hat of mystery. Wow, or the hat of vision. What the hell? So it's there, but I can't see it? Oh, really? Thank you. Felt art free. What do you thank me for? I lost my sword. It broke. Did it change my stats? 14, 11, 12. 14, 11, 12. At least these two items don't. 14, 11, 12. I'm on some other level because I fell to a pit. What's that? Wand of Healing. I had no idea how to use the Wand of Healing. Basically, if my stamina goes down, I would need it, but it hasn't gone down yet. What's that? Random treasure. Whoa, what the heck? Watch out. That's like this random lightning. That's weird. Whoa, 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 whoa. Doesn't seem to be doing anything, though. Might be part of the game that they never finished. Be my guess. Ooh, another sword. All right. Dancing sword. Yay. Dancing sword's a good thing. Ooh. Wait a minute. Let's see. Something went up. Oh, my stamina went back up, I think. It was 14, 11, 12. Now it's 14, 14, 12. Looks like I'm healing on my own, I think. What's that? Oh, just treasure. What's that? Oh, I can only pick up so many items? Really? I drop that. I want the ring. What's the ring? Ring of stealth. Alright. What the hell? I'm invisible. It kind of makes me hard. I can't see where I am. Oh, you gotta hold the button. Okay, I get it. Oh, I want the bow, damn it. My charisma went up. I'm better looking. What the hell? That's strange. This is weird. Like, I want the bow, damn it. Oh well. Can only have so many items. I'm full. Oops. Where am I here? Going down. Oh, I want to switch to the hat here. I got a key. What the heck? What's that supposed to be? Is that me looking through the key? Oh, it's me looking through the keyhole. Does that mean there's a wizard in there? It looks like a wizard. Let's pick the key. Oop, yep. Switch to a sword. Gonna kill you, wizard. Oh, what the? Hey! I escaped the maze. Wow! I made it! Alright, congratulations. I made it. Excellent. Oh, yeah. Well, that's enough of that game for now, but I can see playing that some more, just getting more hang of it. It's too bad it's an unfinished game. That would have been so much fun if they had actually finished it. Or, oh man. Where was that comment about they had 19 games in development that didn't finish. Wow, that's sad. That was, for a demo, that was fun. Yeah, thanks for the GGs, man. It's kind of like, I'm not sure why the wizard, well, apparently I was a wizard that lets me out. Mattel Electronic closes after the 83 game crash. The world's largest toy company suddenly found itself in grave danger. Mattel closed its electronics division in February '84 and quickly sold Intellivision assets to a group of investors led by Mattel executive Terry Valesky. Under new management, yeah, a group of Intellivision programmers led by Keith Robinson bought Intellivision game library of games in '97. Made them available for more than a decade. Yeah, I remember that. Because I remember. Cripes. See that they're weird. See, there's something missing from here. So I mentioned the new ownership of '97, but I still worked at a hotel in the late '80s, and during the late '80s, INTV Corporation was releasing new Intellivision games before Keith Robinson. So I hate to say it, but they're missing part of it. This timeline is not complete, in my humble opinion. I know my Intellivision stuff, not 100%, but I know. I used to get a catalog in the mail where games were mail order only. INTV Corporation, they released a bunch of finished Intellivision games after the crash. Only available mail order. No 2600 games, which might be what they're talking about here. But yeah, obviously it mentions Atari acquired Intellivision assets in May of 2024. That's mainly because Amico is having cash problems trying to come out. I still hope the Amigo comes out. A lot of people are negative about it. I remain my optimist. Hopefully it'll happen. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. The first console war, what we now call the console wars, started in earnest. Yeah, when Atari and Mattel battled for the hearts and wallets of early 80s gamers. Peace, love, and games. In the end, console wars are the business part of it. We as game makers never felt like we were at war. We were just trying to build great games. Wow. Just at 2.5 hours here. I hope this goes longer. I might play some of the DLC from the first part. Because part of the problem here is some of these games are like 2-player only. I'm like, and again, I'm not playing any of these videos just because. Well, probably I don't want to, and because I don't want to, because I'd rather if people buy the DLC or buy this collection, they can watch the videos and enjoy them on their own. That's the way I feel about it. I could play two of the video ads just for hell. These are quick. There's like an Intellivision ad and then an Atari ad. Here's the Intellivision ad.
I'll try almost anything. So when Mattel Electronics asked me to compare their Intellivision games with Atari, I gave it a try. I compared Atari baseball with Intellivision and found Intellivision played much more like real baseball. Then I compared Atari football with Intellivision. Again, Intellivision played more like the real game. In my opinion, if you try them both, there's only one conclusion you can come to. Intellivision from Mattel Electronics.
Yeah, that's great. It's better. And of course, Atari's ad against Intellivision.
As an intelligent consumer, I wanted to compare Atari asteroids with other companies' asteroids. But other companies don't make asteroids. I wanted to compare Atari Missile Command with other companies' missile commands. But other companies don't make that either. Finally, I wanted to compare the new Atari Warlords. Unfortunately, other companies don't make it. When it comes to the video games the world wants most, nobody compares to Atari.
That ad I find kind of dumb to be honest with you. Because it was talking about exclusives. I mean, the Intellivision had its own exclusives as well, so. Yeah, Mattel Electronics, they started out with I remember having the Mattel Electronics football game in the 70s, or well, 77 dimensions here. I remember taking that thing on the bus to school. God, I have no idea what I ever did with it. It just broke and I threw it out, or what the heck? No clue. Well, I got timers, so let's go into the wider world of Atari, just for the heck of it. This was the first DLC for the for the Atari 50 collection. I forget when this came out. I got a link here for it. This was released on September 26th. I mean, I could do. I know Bowtie did this already, but I could compare the. I could do the my stream and compare the Berserk versions, because there's 4 versions of Berserk here: 2600 enhanced, 5200 arcade, frenzy, arcade, a bunch of arcade games. I don't know if I'll do all these. Kind of wanted to concentrate on 2600 stuff here. Stellar Trek, Submarine Commander, Steep Chase. I have not played all these games. It's kind of weird. I remember getting the DLC, but I don't remember playing all the 2600 games off it. Not a football game that. Yeah. Yeah, Sherlock remembers the football game. Yeah, I mean, I remember so many kids it came out in 77. Oh my god. I wasn't even a teenager then. Oh my god. That kind of ages me. I was kind of just shy of it. But I remember a lot of people having that. A lot. That thing sold very well. Let's see, what do I want to play here? Destroy. I want to play 2600 games. That's what I want to do. Yeah, I could just or simply just go to the game list. Where's it? 2600 start here. Here, this ain't gonna show me what came out for the in that collection individually. Football played a song. Yeah, I'm sure it played a little ditty when he got a touchdown, but I don't remember that at all. That was quite a while ago. Sears has everything. Steeplechase. Home version of the 75 arcade game utilized 2 sets of paddles. Players control the speed of the horse with the paddle. So how the hell would you play this without a paddle? That doesn't make any sense. Star Trek, a text-only game. I have not played it. Based on a strategy game that was popular on mainframe computers, inspired by Star Trek. That's a given. Players explore quadrants in space, managing their ship's resources while engaging the enemy. How the hell would you... That would work with a joystick? I find that kind of hard to believe. Submarine Commander? Yeah, I mean, Sears has some exclusive games. I remember that much. Alternative artwork. I'm not going to do Steeplechase right now because, frankly, I remember playing it years ago and it's not that good in my opinion. Stellar Trek. Yeah, let's give us a try. What the heck? I got time. Put this up on here. Stellar Trek. Keep calling Star Trek. Can't call it Trek because it's Star Trek. A1. Hey, isn't that what MTV came out? Star. How do you pick? Okay, how do you control this here? Menu left, right. What? Generate mission parameters. Quick menu. Quick menu. What's a quick menu? No. Bloody hell. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Like, damn it. How do you pick the commands? Come on, that was weird. Menu left, right. Just left and right? Where's the manual for this thing? Console controls. Left and moving left. Galaxy map. Okay. Let's try this again. Reset the game. Yes, reset it. Why is it not giving me options? Okay, galaxy map. That's it. Okay, now I'm getting it. Galaxy map, LR scan. What's that? Long range scan. Phasers, photon, short range scan. There we go. I'm not sure what those symbols are. Obviously, I'm the guy. It looks like the Enterprise. I'm pretty sure. Man, I remember my father showing me this game early mid-70s, where he worked at AT&T, and the game was on a early computers, no monitor. It was a teletype type stuff out on the keyboard. It prints it out, so it would print out each screen as you did moves. Crude as hell, but it worked. 12 unit, what? Yeah. Command. Phasers. Fire 400. Why is it doing it? 56 units hit on alien at sector 85. 43 left. It's shooting back. It's shooting multiple before I can do anything. Come on. Shoot the damn. Oh, my phasers are broke. I'm not doing so well here. Where do I move here? Status. Start 837, blah blah blah. Aliens 34. Launcher, okay. Phasers are 6 rounds out. And short range scan, damn. And the scan while he's shooting at me. There's no shield option. This is like an early version of this game. Get that data emoji out of there. That's pretty good there, Sherlock. This is like that game from the 70s that when I played it on well, heck, I played a version of this on the Apple II GS. It had updated sounds, graphics. It had the Borg in there. I'm Sherlock probably remembers that. So I remember playing a game of just casually. I'm expecting like original Star Trek from the 70s. I'm playing it in the game and I'm like, this little square ship comes on the screen. I'm like, it's like that kind of looks like and as I'm thinking it starts attacking, like and the screen was shaking. Oh, it had animation for a screen shake. And the thing was like beating the crap out of me. I'm like, oh my god, the Borg's in an old game. I'm just trying to figure out how to move in this game. I can warp, but I don't want to warp. I want to. Yeah, I remember just moving along and suddenly there's a square and I'm like, that looks like a boom, bam. I'm like getting creamed. What's the course here? 1 up, down, 2, 3. Course. Factor 1. Oh. Yeah, see, when I warped to the next sector, I didn't want to do that. It's like, unless I lost my impulse engines. It's a guess. Don't really know. Well, there's a ship diagonally to the right of me there. Of course not. Well, they're shooting at me first, of course. Command. torpedo. See, I'm not sure how to do the course here. Where's the instructions here? It's giving numbers for courses, which is kind of confusing. Yeah, kind of. It is confusing. It's like a crude version of the Star Trek game I played even on the teletype. Course, yeah, I kind of figured there. It goes by positions. I was kind of figuring that. So diagonal is going to be 2. Ooh, I got one. All right. Excellent. I still can't move. I got warp, but I don't have any way of moving like in small increments. The phases are still broke, figures. Well, let's get the hell out of here then. Course 1. Weird sounds, man. Short range scheme. Where's my short? There it is. There's a ship way south of me here. But there's a star in the way. But it can shoot still. Figures. Let's try phasers on it. Oh, that's right. Keep getting there. Oh, damn it. Get out of here. Why does it keep saying course 7? It's like the default. I don't want that. Short range scheme. Whoa, right to the left there. Torpedoes. 3 o'clock position. Bam! Alien destroyed. Alright. Status. Phasers still out. Galaxy map. Yeah, see, it doesn't show where I am on the map. That's kind of weird. Yeah, it meant this was like it mentioned in the before I launched it. This was I think the first all text based game. The original game of this was like I mentioned. It was on a teletype. It was pure text based, no graphics. I mean, the early to mid '70s computers. I mean, I'd have to Google and look this up, see exactly when it was invented. But it was invented on mainframe computers to begin with. So yeah, it's purely text based. All you can find weird here is I don't see anything damaged here. It only gives it's only giving warp engines. It should have impulse. You should be able to when you're on a short range scan like there, because the ship. Well, obviously my ship, like I said, there's a thing that looks like this, like the Enterprise. This the star symbols are actually stars. Normally in this stuff you can move in each sector. You can move like an impulse mode. But this does not give me any impulse mode. It's only giving me warp mode, which goes from sector to sector. I don't quite understand why it's doing that. So you can pick course 3, which is to the right. Oh, I wonder. Do a 0 and then 2? Okay, it's there. It's just buried. No, I get it. Where am I? See, I'm in a sector with 0, 0. I forget what the numbers. Numbers are like here, like this 2, 0 to 1, 0. I think the one is the enemies. I'm not sure what the other number is. Let's try. I'll play this for a little longer just for the fun of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want to move 5. Warp vector 2. Now screen turned red, which I'm assuming means there's an enemy in this sector. Let's do a short range scan. Yep. Ooh, there's 2 enemies. And they're gonna shoot. Bam. There's no shield options, so I'm assuming shields are automatically up. Which again is not normal. Most of these versions of this game that I played had you could actually pick your shield levels. I still don't have phasers. Damn it. This is annoying. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go course 6. Warp 0. Impulse 3. There we go. And I get a hit. Hit. Photon torpedo. Course 5. Bang! Alright. I'm enjoying this. This is good. What can I say? I grew up on this stuff. It's still fun. It's text-based, but it's fun. Who says you need fancy graphics? Not me. I'll knock out a few more ships here and then I'll move on, but so you gotta go back to sub warp 4. What the? Why didn't I move? Damn it. Yeah, I would consider this complex. And have you ever played like a text-based version of Star Trek? I'd be curious. Is it flickering a lot? Because I mean, on my end, only the status thing is. Oh wait, I see. Hang on. I think that's. Okay. Yeah, it's flickering an awful lot. Damn it! It should be. I'm monitoring it 2 ways here. There should be. Hmm. Yeah, it should not be flicking a lot. Technically, it should be at 60 frames per second. If you're not watching at 60 frames per second, it'll look worse. Yeah, I mean, because on my actual game scheme, it's fine. I'm not sure why it's doing that. It looks like it's going back and forth between the characters. I changed my monitor screen to 60 frames per second because it wasn't set to that, and it improved it, but it's still flickering. Just not as bad. So, I mean, I would change to 60 frames per second if you could on your end. The only option here is like low latency mode, but if I turn off low latency mode, it doesn't seem to make a difference. Yeah, it's the only one that's doing it. It's probably because it's text based. Yeah, thanks for pointing it out. That's like that's weird where it's doing that. Because on my monitor screen where I got a screen off to the side where I kind of monitor the feed, and it's doing it as well. Flickering. Yeah, don't worry about it. If it's just the one game, it's not the end of the world. It's just weird because normally switching to 60 frames per second would get rid of that, but it's not. Oh well, I'll move on. I mean, I'm enjoying this to a point, but it's not the end of the world if I move on. But yeah, that's basically like early Star Trek. Yeah, it says here a rare text-only BCS game. Yeah, don't worry about it, guys. It's like, or I should say, guys and gals. And FYI, there's an ad coming up for anybody watching out there that is not a subscriber. Got one subscriber so far. Yeah. I'll have to put a thing on the screen for a subscriber goal. But yeah, that was Star Trek. Let's move on. Submarine Commander. Was that one player or two? Radar, sonar. Submarine Commander. A2. One dude. Let's see. Hang on, I gotta change the game name here because I must. Oop, that's A2. Oop. So we got A2, a 360-degree periscope view from beneath the waves. Elevate submarine commander's target shooting gameplay. Managing limited fuel and torpedoes increases tension further. The Fox 3D perspective is an early example of first-person gameplay on consoles for 1 and 2 players. Manual. What do we got here? Torpedo status, fuel gauge. That's the objective to sink as many ships as you can. Depth charge detector, sonar detector. Let's see. Left, right, up, down. Why is some of the text kind of faded on there? It's like, what the heck? Console controls. Game variations. Games 1 and 2 are the easiest submarine games. Enemies ships do not shoot depth charges. All you have to do is shoot torpedoes and sink the enemies. There's one or two players though. Where's the? Okay, game 1 is 1 player. Okay, that's good. No depth charges. Yes, let's give a whack without getting too much into it. Oh. Boy, this is kind of. This could be a turtle or something. Boy, I've played this before. A bit. Because you got to hit the ships more than once. I remember that much. The fast moving ships are hard as hell to hit. Dang it. I'm stuck in here, yep. That's what we got going by in a jet cycle. Sink him, damn it. Nope. Looks like you gotta hit each ship twice to sink it. Oh, I got the jet skier. Alright. Damn bugger. Well, it's probably not a jet skier, but it looks like a jet skier to me. Some of these ships look this weird. What the? Oop, got him. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. I'm getting the hang of it. Bloop, bloop. I need the sound effect. Bloop, 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 bloop. Well, it kind of does. Bloop, bloop. Damn it. Yes. Down you go. Damaging enough ships. I'm not sinking enough ships in my opinion. Yeah, green ocean. got a lot of LG in it. Bloop, bloop. When does this game run out? That's the question. It's going for a while. Oh, the green bar in the middle, I think it's my fuel gauge. I'm assuming when the fuel runs out, game over. Bloop, bloop. Yeah. Still know what the heck that thing in this. What, I mean, what is that little thing? Honestly, I'm just curious. It looks like a jet skier to me, but it's a PT boat. Okay. I mean, to me, it looks like a guy going flying a jet ski. It just does. I'm still gonna classify it as a jet skier because it looks like one. I'm pretty sure green bar's my fuel. No. So this one's to the right. What's the fuel? Oh no, that's the torpedo status. Fuel gauge is. Oh, it's that number in the bottom. It's a long game. I got a lot of fuel, man. A lot of fuel. I missed both of them. Like, come on. This game's kind of fun, but I gotta admit, it's also the aiming's a bit weird. Yeah, take that, just skier. Oh, man. Damn it. Missing. I'll pause for a sec here. Raining outside. I can hear the rain. Green pollution. It could be. I'm not sure what's with the zooming in that changes things or what the heck. Just a different angle. Oop, time's almost up here. That's a weird ending sound. I'm like, okay. Actually, I missed the ad break that went by. I don't know how would it stop, but I missed it. Sorry, guys. Well, it's enough of that game. That went long enough where I consider that one nice session. Not bad. I wouldn't classify it as great, but it's not bad. It's decent. What do we got here? Evelyn Sito. The artwork for Atari. Atari 3200. The 3600 Super System, which became the 5200. Wow, they were going to call it the 3600. I don't remember reading that. Weird. Ooh, Berserk. I get it. Death by Berserk. What? Oh yeah, it's that story with that 18-year-old kid that died after playing a game of Berserk. They blamed it on the game. Oh, Berserk kills people. They act all cooler. What? Coroners determined that undiagnosed heart condition was to blame for his passing, not evil Otto. Yeah, urban legends remain. He died playing Berserk. I'm like, no, he just died. Frenzy, that's arcade. 20 center version. Or 20 center version enhanced. Should I play a game of Berserk? Yes, I'm going to. Because I can. Darn it. But we don't have to put the title up for the game because most people are going to recognize this, but gonna do it anyway. What's this from? What's it? I think it's, well, bless you. Check the right camera here. I'm still going to classify it as 82. I could give it a year in this. Keep this for Berserk in general. Yeah, Berserk is good. I'm going to play the voice enhanced version. Why not? Wait a minute. Wait. I gotta pick version 3 if I want Evil Otto. What should I do? Oh, right on top of it again. So Berserk 2600 enhanced. Oh no, you don't. Oh, right in the head. Mm. Damn it. I like the game, but I've never been good at it. What are you gonna do? Ooh, I cleared the screen. No, 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 no. Not gonna get me this time, Otto. You're not. Oh. Uh-oh. I don't like the way every now and then it like sticks the robot right on top of you. Like, how are you supposed to defeat that? Oh man, screw you, Otto. Damn it! Like, really? Look at that! Oh, come on, man. That's unfair. Let's try that again. I gotta admit the diagonals are a bit weird because they're not quite true diagonals in my book. Ooh. Alright, clear the screen. What's up? I clear the screen here? Maybe. Yes, alright. Alright. I'm getting better. No, you don't. Damn it. Run! Oh, nah. I'm not digging it where it sticks it right on top. Look at that. It's right on top of me. Oops. That's too soon. No, 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 no. Look, when he comes from the bottom, he comes up slower. Yeah. Get off my... Oh, man. Yeah, I do like the voice aspect of it. I mean, oh. The game itself is still pretty fun. How am I supposed to get that guy? He's shooting like crazy. Come on. What, am I going for 3.5 hours? Wow. Okay. I'll play a little more here, but what I'm going to do is play different versions of Berserk. That was 2600. Where's the 5200? Okay, what's the start button? There we go. I remember Bowtie playing this. Yeah, I remember the 5200 is like. Oh. I'm watching the robots, not where I'm walking. What the? The game got stuck on a sound. Like, what's that? Wow, man. I got the recharge. I have not played it much yet. I won't deny this 5200 version is. Oh my god. It looks nice, but it's sluggish. It's weird. Be interesting to see what the 7000 version looks like when it comes out. I think that's later this month. Uh-oh. Oh. Clip the wall. I'm not sure why it's getting stuck on the sounds for it. But it is. That classifies as a bug when it's getting stuck like that? Evil Otto's face got smushed there for a second. That was weird looking. Oh. Sound effects getting stuck as weird. Come on, man. Yeah, you got me right. I want them. The 5200 version is not my favorite at all. It's not bad, but where's the arcade version? There it is. 1980. I don't remember saying Attack It, but I haven't played the arcade version in a long time. Even on here, I think I played it once. I get that guy. Why didn't I clear the maze? Yes, I can. The intruder must not escape. I like the arcade voices. Oh. Intruder alert. Yeah, you. Fight like a robot. Yes, I do. Oh! Dodge, dodge. No, you don't. Yeah, cleared it. Alright. The humanoid must not escape. And, oh! Ah! I score! Whoop-de-doo, eh? See, I played it once before. I beat my score. Wow. I like this arcade version. I'll play it again. Phew. I think I'll cut it off after I play this version again. Getting close to that 3.5 hour mark. It's got a lot more voice in it than I remember having. which is kind of cool. Come get me, Adel. Come on, dare you.
The humanoid must not escape.
No, you don't.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Ah, come on, man. Good dog, humanoid. I like the way it changes pitch. Oh, damn it. Go away, go away. Bonus 110.
The intruder must not escape.
Oop, and I didn't. There. Oh, man. Let's try a different one here. Rat. In third place, man. What a bummer. There's actually one other thing about the Atari 50 collection that I don't like. Is it doesn't save high scores for any of the games. I wish it did. I really do. I think that would have been icing on the cake. But it doesn't. As far as I know, it doesn't. I could be wrong, but I'm positive it doesn't. Wait a minute. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. Because there was a... It does. Okay. It's doing it for this. I don't remember doing it for all the games. Maybe I was wrong. I went back in there and the score's there. It is keeping it. I stand corrected. Cool. I could have sworn I was not doing it, but it just did it for Berserk. Cool. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm more than willing to correct myself. With that, I think we'll call it for tonight. Or not think. I'm going to call it. 3.5 hours. That's cool. Thanks for Bowtie and Sherlock for stopping in. Thanks for other people that I know are lurking out there. If you're followers, great. If you're not followers and you like what you saw, give me a follow. It doesn't hurt. Subscribe if you want. If you don't want any ads either, it helps. Yeah, oh, and thanks for Bowtie for subscribing. Like, my first subscriber, yay! And he gets the wonderful little first symbol on there. I have to find it on Google again, but I know subscribers like the first 25 or 50 or something like that get the little first thing next to their name, like forever, as far as I understand. The one thing I haven't done yet, which it's gonna take time to do it. I want to get subscriber badges. You know, like if you do a month, you get a badge, and if it goes to 2 months or 3, then down the line 6, 12, whatever. The badges advance. I really want to do that, but it's gonna take time because I kind of want to make the badges based off Gen 2 consoles. Like start with like the oh gosh, I still got the Gen 2 screens up here. Yeah, I do. At least on my end, I do. Where's this stuff here? I mean, I literally would like to start out with having an RCA Studio 2 console as like the level 1. Go from there. Yeah, Studio 2, Channel F, 2600, RCA 2. I just gotta find time to actually make nice 112 by 112 pixelated console pictures. I'd have to make them on my own, more than likely. But I found some on like Etsy and stuff, but they don't have all of them. And I don't like all of them, so I'm gonna make my own. Hopefully, I don't know how long it takes for approval to go through, but I'm kind of hoping by tomorrow or by next Saturday, my couple of animated emotes start working, and the pack rat emote to actually become official, which it's not yet because it needs to be approved by the Twitch people, whoever they are. I have no idea. Amazon. Channel F. Yeah. I had a Channel F. I sold it off to the son of a friend. If I ever do Channel F, which I'd like to do, I probably will do it through emulation more than likely. I could potentially borrow it from this friend's kid, borrow it back, and actually use the console through a VCR. Actually, I don't know about it. I think I got another friend that's even closer that might borrow me a Channel F. So it's possible. Because a Channel F, yeah, I had one for a while. I actually had like 3 of them. I sold 2. One I just got rid of for parts because it was like in real bad shape. But I got it at Rummages years ago. I liked it. Yeah, it was decent. The color selection on the Channel F was poor. That's about the biggest thing about the Channel F that drove me nuts. Is like it only had like 6 colors. The color palette kept, yeah, spit it out. The color palette was very, very limited. And I'm blanking on the name of the game. The best game I liked on there was this game where you had to dodge this ball move around. It might have been called Dodge It. I think it was called just Dodge It. Where this balls just move around the screen, you're dodging it, and the game's funner than hell. I thought it was. And if I thought it was, it probably was. What can I say? But yeah, I had all the Gen 2 consoles at one point in time, with maybe a few exceptions. I mean, the first console I ever had as a kid was the RCA Studio 2 in '77. But my memory doesn't serve me well. I don't remember if I got it for Christmas in '77 or if I got it in early '78 for my birthday when it was being sold out. But I do remember my dad bought the Channel F with all the cartridges at once. And I nowadays, I mean, I played it back then. I loved it. And the system died within a couple of years, which is why I ended up getting the Odyssey 2. Because just one day it just stopped working. And obviously back in the '70s, you don't collect games. It stopped working, you throw it out. And some years later, I found it at a rummage sale with some games. I bought it home, or brought it home, I should say. And hooked it up and played some of the games. And I'm like, this was in the middle '80s. I'm like, I like this? What the hell? Like, the Studio 2 was not that good. It's a piece of history, but the games are tolerable, but there's only like 1 or 2 games in there that are kind of okay. I can honestly say the rest just stink, but, well, didn't age well. But enough game lore for now. I could talk about game lore forever. I grew up with the stuff. I know it. I'm an old guy. I'm getting older by the second. Well, in the meantime here, do I want to raid somebody? Looks like the usual suspects that are out there. Angry Robojams playing Binding of Isaac. Not to ask what. And Cybertruck playing Hunting Grounds. Yeah, I could go for Angry. For Robojams. What the? Beard and Hat. I don't subscribe to. Who's Beard and Hat? I have no idea who Beard and Hat is. Beard and Hat? Who is Beard and Hat? Oh, he's also doing Blazing Isaac. Oh, friend of loose. Okay. That's fine. I think I'll raid Angry Robojams just because I can. So for anybody out there, if you want to see a little bit of Binding Isaac, here it comes. I mean, other than that, thanks for stopping in again. Thanks for the subscription, Bowtie. And thanks for whoever else was lurking out there. I can see lurkers. I'm not going to look for names because it's not important. At least, I'm not going to point people out. I could see who's lurking, but I don't do that because people look for a reason. And that's fine. Yeah, it's funny. That Bender emote, I can get that. I found a place that, well, I could probably steal it from someplace, but I found a place on Etsy that actually sells it for a decent price. Yeah, that one. I'm contemplating getting that as an emote for subscribers. Very seriously contemplating it. 'Cause I rather like it. I mean, I hate to copy something that RoboJam does, but I could get it. I'm not sure yet. For now, I actually submitted the dancing banana as an emote, but like I said, it's under approval. It's awaiting pitch approval. I got two animated emotes: the dancing banana and I have a Pac-Man character, just chomp, 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 and of course my non-animated Pac-Rat logo, which are pending approval. Yeah, whatever. It's what it is. So, like again, thanks for folks for stopping by. It was cool. I'll be doing a new indie game tomorrow night, Sunday afternoon. Neva, it's pronounced Neva. In theory, I should be able to finish it in one stream, but that remains to be seen. Other than that, that's it for tonight. I'm hungry. I'm gonna get something to eat. As I always say, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Otherwise, for the moment here, let's get where's the raid thing here? Raid. Robo Jams. Get the raid started, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for stopping by.